Hello, and welcome to the Q&A video. This video was meant to celebrate 500 subscribers, but you guys were too quick with the subs, and now I'm at 796. You guys are insane. Anyways, time to answer some questions. First up, from my man's Galactic Builder, what is a Q&A? Alright, next up is from the Jumpman. Would you be able to continue the Repo funny stop motion videos? They're funny as heck. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that video. And yes, I will be continuing that series. I just need to go through my Repo recordings to find clips to animate. From Stop Action, what's your favorite color, video game, from Repo, food, and favorite Halo Mega Constructs figure? Favorite color is yellow. Kind of hard to choose just one favorite game, so top 3 are Halo, Minecraft, and currently Repo. My favorite food is spaghetti, and I would probably have to choose this guy right here from what I own. Next, we have Marvelous Animations. When did you start animating? Any tips for animating lighting? I loved doing flipbooks when I was a kid, which led me to try out 2D animation on a tablet when I was older. I tried stop motion for the first time around 8 years ago and loved it. I started a YouTube channel 6 years ago, but after a few months ran out of motivation and stopped. But finally, I started this channel 2 years ago and have been doing animation pretty consistently since. As for good lighting, I recommend a 3-light system with one focused on the character, one for the back of the character, and one for the background is a good place to start. I might make a video all about lighting at some point if that's something you guys would be into. From Vodsville, what's your favorite time of day? Does nighttime count? Lazy Cat Anims says, congratulations on 500 subs. Here's my question. Have you tried other forms of animation, 2D or 3D? I dabbled in 2D animation a little bit before I started doing stop motion, and I still implement 2D animations in some of my animations today. From Bullet Cereal. Awesome, almost 500, congrats. How do you create your animations? Usually I get an idea from a video I watch, or drinking tea at 1 in the morning, and then I set up the camera, build the set, which is optional, and just kind of wing it. Might make a more in-depth video about my process if that is something you guys are interested in. My man's Master Tabby asks, why does your character have a gas mask type thing? When designing Elite, I needed to have something to help his silhouette stand out in a lineup with other characters. Why I chose a gas mask is because I think they look kind of cool. Sam Studio wants to know, what are the pros and cons of your custom figure? Good question. For pros, he's very poseable, and I can get a lot of emotion out of his custom faceplates and custom hands. For cons, he is pretty freaking tall, coming in at like 8.5 inches, so most props don't look the best with him. His head also doesn't like to stay on sometimes. This will be fixed when I have time to remodel the headpiece. From Red Wolf Boys Studios, how did you get into Halo? How did you get into stop motion? I've been a Halo fan for ages. I loved learning about the lore and story, and playing custom games with my friends are some of the best memories ever. Somebody's gonna die.
Oh shit! I couldn't move to the left because a fucking elite was in my way.
Get your freaking plasma pistol out of here, bro.
Well, Kyle's fucked. Bye bye, Kyle. I ain't even gonna
Bye
move.
bye, Kyle.
Already kind of answered this, but I'll add that one of the first things to really get me interested in stop motion was Cooper's Studios' Battle of the Brick, built for combat. Here we have Teresa Brown asking, what are your 1-year goals, your 5-year goals for animation? 1-year goal, probably to get the first animation of my series, The Shattered Isles, done. As for 5-year goals, that's a bit trickier. I guess to improve my animation skills, get a better work area, and hopefully get monetized. Well, that was all of the questions. Thank you all so much for the support recently. I am blown away. I hope you all enjoyed this animation, and now I'm going to start working on my next repo animation. Catch you all later, my mans.